Why democracy? Not only will we cover the core concepts, but I'll also update you with the latest happenings about democracy in India in 2025. What is democracy? Let's start with a simple question. What exactly is democracy? Democracy is a form of government where the people choose their rulers. In other words, citizens have the power to elect their leaders through free and fair elections. Every adult citizen gets one vote, and each vote has equal value. This system is meant to ensure equality and the rule of law, so that everyone, from the Prime Minister to an ordinary citizen, must follow the same rules. Section 2. Features of democracy. So, what makes a government truly democratic? Here are some key features. Leaders are regularly elected by the people. Elections must be free and fair. Everyone should have equal voting rights. Fundamental rights such as freedom of speech and equality before the law must be protected. India's parliament, for example, is made up of representatives directly elected by the people. This happens through general elections, just like the big Lok Sabha election we saw last year in 2024. Section 3. Why do we need democracy? Democracy is essential because it makes leaders accountable to the people. Everyone gets a chance to participate in governance. We can peacefully remove leaders who don't perform well. It protects the dignity and rights of all individuals. Democracy may not be perfect, but it allows people like us to correct mistakes without violence. Section 4. Is democracy always perfect? Of course. Democracy has some challenges too. Sometimes, decision-making is very slow. Leaders may misuse their power. Money and unfair practices can affect elections. But the real strength of democracy is that it gives us tools to fix these issues, like courts, protests, and, most importantly, our vote. Section 5. Current Affairs 2025. Is India's democracy strong? Now, let's connect what we're learning with today's news. In 2025, India's democracy is a hot topic. After the 2024 general election, there were many debates about the fairness of the voting process. Some opposition parties accused the Election Commission of favoring the ruling party, raising concerns about how truly free our democratic process is. Recent government decisions, such as the 130th Constitutional Amendment Bill, have brought up worries about the rights of opposition voices. The bill allows quicker disqualification of elected officials charged with serious crimes, but critics say it could be used against rivals unfairly. Despite these challenges, India has also seen strong protests and court challenges, proving that citizens are still active and democracy is alive. For example, in states like Karnataka, public protests recently forced the withdrawal of a controversial law. Globally, India is still recognized as one of the world's biggest democracies, but experts say we need to keep protecting our voting rights and freedoms to keep our democracy healthy. Section 6. Conclusion and takeaway. So, here's what you should remember. Democracy means power to the people. It has its flaws, but it allows us, the citizens, to demand better governance and make changes peacefully. Especially in India, where voices are many and so diverse, protecting democracy matters more than ever. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below with your views on democracy or if you want a video on the next civics chapter. Thanks for watching.